Also at Elko Speedway last week, an incredibly exciting late model feature on Friday night that saw, among other things, defending late model champ Brian Johnson take the checkered flags. Last year's title, I mean, was it, I think you told me after the season that it was one of the better of the four, if not the best, because of the competition out here.
Yeah, I know, like, second weekend of the season, there was 2 cars tied for second, 2 points behind me, so that's how tight it was.
Now this year, obviously, as we mentioned, you're defending champ. When we talked at the beginning of the season, you were planning on running all but maybe 2 nights at Elko Speedway. Is that still the plan? Maybe a couple ASA races, or where are things kind of shaking out now?
Yeah, I think there'll still be a couple ASA races, maybe, possibly. I'd for sure like to make the ASA race at Elko. I feel that'd be one of the tracks I should be able to run fairly competitive at, get enough practice, and have a good showing.
Okay. You know, we play this game. True or false, and why? So I'll ask you, or I'll make a statement, and you tell me if you think it's true or false, and then you give me a brief fact. Why are you smiling? Do you think this is going to be hard?
You just,
I mean,
you're just going to put me on the spot.
Would I ever put anybody on the spot? I mean, I'm so mellow.
You know what you're going to ask me, and so...
Oh, I'm so mellow on this show, sometimes I don't even know if I have a pulse.
I don't know. I'm not too quick on my feet sometimes.
Let's cue the music. True or false, and why? When I finally join you and play some hoops down at House of Miller, you and I will light them up against everyone else. True or false?
We're going to light them up, that's for sure. As long as we don't play tennis. I tried tennis the other night. I was very good at tennis.
You're no John McEnroe?
No.
No. I am. I bet you didn't know that. No, not really. In my dreams, maybe. And finally, true or false? Your lead vocals on AC/DC's Back in Black album made the album the great piece it is in rock and roll.
That's right. Who told you?
Well, you know, I'm watching the tube the other night, flipping around channels, and I see this behind the, it wasn't behind the music, it was behind the album, and they were talking about Back in Black, you know, that legendary AC/DC album. And they talked about lead singer Brian Johnson, and how his vocals made the album as great as it is today. And I'm thinking, I know the guy. He races on Saturday nights at Elko Speedway, and here you had this other rock and roll lifestyle that I didn't even know about.
Where did you get that information from?
I am the patriarch of music. That's one thing a lot of people don't know, but I'm willing to tell them if they ask, or even if they don't ask. So it was a good album.
Yep.
Did you enjoy recording it?
Oh, yeah, it was a lot of hard work, though.
Did you get to ring the bell at the beginning of Hell's Bells, the first song on the album?
No.
That's only for special people.
Yeah.
Maybe Angus Young in his later hosen, right?
Just kind of those newspaper reporters get to do that stuff.
Well, I'd like to do that sometime. Yeah. I'd like to ring your bell. When we play basketball, maybe.
Well, you do pull my chain once in a while.
Oh, I'd never do that.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, bud.
Brian Johnson, late model driver at Elko Speedway, with us in the race shack, and we'll be right back on The Race Show.